Okay, so reasons why people stop drinking alcohol. There are so many reasons, AKA we need to stop with the stigma. It's okay for you to stop drinking. You don't need this catastrophic events to happen in order to stop drinking. We don't. Long form, I'm gonna have a video on my channel, check it out, because it's so important for people to recognize that some people stop drinking just because it's crap for your body. My husband stopped drinking because I said, I need to be done. You recognize, yes, you do, you need to be done. So if someone else can help you recognize, or at least can be there to help validate all the reasons why you're choosing to stop drinking, that is gold. And if you don't have that person in your life, yes, you do. And I'm right here. I will be here telling you that the choices you're making to live an alcohol-free life is the best choice, the best gift you can give yourself. I'm talking mentally, physically, your physical health, emotionally. Now you can actually tap into why you were drinking a little too much maybe. But also that saying that everyone stops because they're drinking too much, that's just not true. It's just not true. Maybe you don't like how you feel. I dive in a lot deeper. Just wanted to come over and look at that video because it's good. You're loved, you matter, you deserve to be safe. How would your life be different if you stopped drinking alcohol? Let's just envision all of the different ways your life would be different. Right away, what can come to mind is scary, no friends. What am I gonna do on Saturdays? What am I gonna do on Fridays, on Wednesdays, on Tuesday, whatever days you're drinking, right? But then start to think about, what are all the things that you could do without drinking? Just think about them. You can go to a concert, you don't have to drink, and catch up, actually have a conversation. You can go for a hike on a Saturday morning because you're not hungover. Go hang out on the river because it's hot outside, not because you're feeling lazy. You can go to a movie, remember and enjoy the movie. You can have conversations with friends that are memorable, that you remember. Your life actually opens up a lot more when you shut out alcohol. If it's no longer serving you, that's all that matters. And if that's all that matters, then what are you waiting for? Stopping drinking 4.5 years ago was the best decision I could have ever made. A month or two after I got pregnant with my second child, and we had been trying for about 6 months prior, and it wasn't working. Once I stopped drinking, I was able to see those in my life who no longer served my growth. I needed to figure out a way for them to no longer in my life. I ended up alongside, then I was able to apply for grad school shortly after. Things really opened up for me once I said goodbye to alcohol. What's something you would do if you weren't afraid? There might be a breakup coming your way. That might be with a friend, with a boyfriend. There's so many things, wonderful things that can happen once you leap outside of the known, what you know. The unknown, yes, it can be scary, but the fear might be around more to do with who you might lose versus what you might lose. During your drinking, you will lose yourself. It's just a fact. This is my favorite thing to do after work. Cheers to an alcohol-free lifestyle. Cheers to choosing you. You're choosing you by not drinking alcohol. Choosing to continue using alcohol as a crutch, as a reason to be social, a reason there's so many things as to why we may use it, like avoiding feelings that we have, avoiding anxiety, avoiding yourself. There's a lot of avoiding that can happen when you choose to drink alcohol when it is no longer serving you. Like nowadays, I sleep in, granted it's 8 o'clock, but hey, that's sleeping in at my house for me. Not because I'm hungover, not because passed out the night before and it is incapable of really waking up knowing where the hell I am. Me sleeping in equals my body told me that's what I needed to be up and available for the next morning. That maybe happens once every Saturday, in a blue moon, but that's wonderful. I think the more that we can normalize an alcohol-free life, the more we can see just how really sad it is the way others have relationships with alcohol. I mean, there are so many. So I'm not, that's not who we're talking about here. We're not talking about people who have this normal relationship with alcohol, okay? We're talking about people like myself who I was so anxious, so insecure that I had to drink. This is my story, right, that I'm telling myself. I had to drink in order to be loved, to be seen, to be heard. Okay? It's wild what we tell ourselves. Hi, and welcome back. It looks like there's a lot of new followers, and I just wanted to preface that I am alcohol free. I don't drink alcohol. I chose to stop drinking because it no longer serves me. I have many videos on this. I do not consider myself an alcoholic. I don't consider my problem to be alcoholism. My father was an alcoholic. My father has the disease, and I am deeply understanding and compassionate when it comes to alcoholism. Just wanted to put that out there. That was my whole childhood. I understand the toll that it can take on a human. I understand what it can do to an individual. There just have been some comments around this, and I just want to make this. What I do have is an unhealthy relationship with alcohol. It's like alcohol is a big umbrella, and everyone has different relationships with it. Everyone has different names that they associate with their relationship to alcohol, right? Just wanted to make that clear because there's a lot of new people commenting, a lot of new people watching, and I have so many videos on all of these topics. So please continue to reach out. Please continue to ask for clarity if you need it. But my channel is not around alcoholism. It's not around AA or treatment, all of which I'm very familiar with, very deeply, personally familiar with. Okay, so with all of I just wanted to say that at every end of every single video, I should say the majority because I have been making a bunch of shorts, but I say you are loved, you matter, and you deserve to be and feel safe. Those three things I say because those three things I had to say to myself in order to feel loved, that I matter, and that I am currently safe. We all have different relationships in our lives, and through therapy, I had to learn those three mantras that I tell myself every day, and now I wanted to share that with others because I think we are so isolated these days, and if you don't have people in your life who tell you that they love you and they tell you that you matter and they show you that you're safe, that can be a pretty scary little world. So that's why, if I'm the one person that's telling you these things, then I want to be that person for you, okay? You are loved, you matter, and you deserve to be safe. Have a good day. Because this is my truth, right? You are loved, you matter, you deserve to